Phasmophobia by Alan Wake.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
What's up, everybody? Jimbo here, and today we're jumping in to play a little bit of Phasmophobia. Why? Because they have an event right now collabing with Phasmophobia. They are collabing, I can't speak today, with Alan Wake 2, baby. That's right. Look at this. Look at all these TVs. This shit is fucking awesome. There ain't nothing up there, so we're not gonna go up there. But this shit is a fucking amazing. And look, the desk. The typewriter. Now.
He shot the moose in the woods, but he did not shoot the deer. He took the deer to his house, and there he made her his wife. We laughed, but he set us straight. The deer is dear to me, in more ways than one, but a moose steak is never a mistake.
A moose steak is never a mistake. So, this is actually part of something that we gotta work on. I will show you over here in the Phasmophobia by Alan Wake. So, this is the event board, and this is the stuff that we gotta do. This is what we earn as community. We get 100% of community points together. We get a manifestation ID card and badge. Personal points, which I have more personal points than the community does, which is weird. You'll get an angel lamp charm. The reveal words of power. Now we know what those are. Those are the yellow circles that go from those yellow circles that we find in the game, and it gives us upgrades depending on which one of the notes that we get to select. But yeah, there are 68 of those in this game on 4 different maps, though. It's only 4 different maps that they used. And then that's for Alan Wake's suit cosmetic. Then we gotta find dolls and solve the doll puzzle. Now the letter that we just read, that's part of the doll puzzle, and it's for Sega Anderson's outfit and cosmetic. So yeah, this is the Alan Wake event with Phasmophobia. Now the thing is, I thought it was I just started this early. I played this earlier today when I got off work, and they have a Halloween event, Christmas event, and Easter event every year. And usually there's 2 community things that you have to earn. One would be the card, and then one will be the badge or something else. But the thing is with this is now they have both together, which is fine. But what I'm trying to point out is during those events, this is usually done within the day. We had the Easter event this year. That thing was done, and I shit you not when I tell you this. I got off of work, okay? The event started at like 7 o'clock. Well, I'm Easter time, so I'm going to say Easter time. 7 o'clock a.m. Easter time, or 8 o'clock. Okay? I want to say 7. I think that's when it started. Because I watch a Twitch streamer. If probably all heard before. His name is Flash Force. As soon as that event appeared on Tuesday, because that's when the events go on, he was playing. And he played for about 3-4 hours, give or take. But he played when the event started, and it was like around 7 o'clock. I start work at 7, I get off at 4. I get off at 3. When I got home around 4, I got on the game. The community one, the first one, was already done, and they were halfway done with the second one. Now, granted, they had the first week of the Easter event, double XP, but the Christmas and Halloween, they were like the same thing. Like, the first badge was done by the time I got home. And it's crazy. I thought there was going to be double XP for this, but there's not going to be. But I figured this would be a lot higher. And I don't know how many people in the community know about Alan Wake and if they played the game and whatnot. So I'm not complaining or anything about it. I just thought it was weird. Like, you know, this usually higher when during events. But anywho, back to the game. There's Phasmophobia also has these other event things here for Lighthouse, for the campsites. This is for Grafton. Dang it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Actually, this is for Grafton and Bleasdale, which both maps we'll be visiting. This is for Sunny Meadows. This is for the Tanglewood that they just redid, which looks awesome. And then Nell's Diner, which is a new map they came out with last year. I got 3 more I got to do in Tanglewood, and I'll unlock that card. Then you got the Apocalypse Challenge, 1, 2, and 3. And then the Achievement Hunter, once you collect all the achievements, you get an ID badge and card. So that's basically what all these are. And yeah. So this is Alan Wake collab with Phasmophobia. So this is one of the puzzles that we got to solve later on. Also on the desk here are these 2 notes that we can look at. God dang, I can't hit the wrong button.
Phasmophobia by Alan Wake. Phasmophobia by Alan Wake.
Thought I was hearing an echo, but I'm not hearing an echo. Then there's this
Something had shifted. The investigators saw immediately.
Hey,
Ghost
if you
hunting
look at the
contracts
TV.
for GHD were always strange, but this was something else. Beyond the obvious change in the room, the television sets, the chalk drawings, there was something more subtle. A dark, an unseen presence pressing against the fabric of reality, about to rewrite things for an unknowable purpose. The feeling had emanated from the typewriter that had manifested in the middle of the room with faint clacking of keys. More imagined than heard. The story on the page the investigator was now reading, was the description of what was happening to them now. They were trapped in a story.
Fucking sick. It's fucking cool. Alright. So. Bam. This is the ID and badge right here that we get right when you start the game. They just came out with customization now, so that's pretty cool. But, yeah. You automatically get a ID and badge when you start the game. Also, they have 2 outfits, one for Alan, one for Sega. Boom and boom. I keep hitting back button. Okay, so here is the maps. So, this would normally be Nell's Diner, but they changed it to Oh Dear Diner. The layout and everything is the same. Just they added a lot of things to it. It is now called the Oh Dear Diner. This is now called the Cardron Lake, Coffee World, and Elwood Palace Lodge. I don't think I've been to the Elwood Palace Lodge yet in Alan Wake 2, but hey, I'm fine with it. So I already did Oh Dear Diner, but I just found out a little bit ago before I started recording that there is charms that you can get in each of the map. And I didn't get the charm in Oh Dear Diner. So I will show you where the dolls are. I can't show you where the spirals are because I already collect them all. But they're really easy to find, and I'll show you when I do the other maps. But, like, yeah. Basically, just like in Alan Wake 1 and Alan Wake 2, where when you see a yellow arrow, you follow those yellow arrows, and it'll take you right to the spiral things. But, alright, let's do Oh Dear Diner. That'll be the first one we'll start with. And look, we get this bad boy. This is to get rid of the shadows. That's all this is for. And then we get a light. Oops, wrong button. This is the same as this. This is just a tier 1 of the ultralight. The one I have in my hand is a tier 3. And then I'm going to take a smudge, a lighter, and a headgear. I'll turn this bad boy on. There we go. There isn't any of those guys outside. Sometimes they spawn outside. Look, there's the sugar. There's the shadow. There's none over here. Weird. I want to turn this light on. So at first I didn't know, like, what was the point of these shadow figures? Like, all there is just to do that and then they go bye-bye. But I think what they actually are is for points. The more you get rid of, the more points you get. You know. Bam. Any in here? Might as well come in here and see if there's any in here. They also switched what the ghost looks like in the 4 maps that you can go to. And you could just hold it and kill them if they're all like you got 2 next to each other. Look at it, and look at this. This is never here. Cole Casey. This is awesome. Yeah, here's shadow figure. Okay, so. And then, oh shit. In this map there is 3 dolls. I will show you where they're at. Okay, those are gone. Over here is the first doll. All you gotta do is just pick them up. You guy looks at them. And like you'll hear him write something in a book. And then over here. Wait. Or is it over here? What the? There was supposed to be a charm in the booth. But for some reason it's not here. Unless it changes every time you play, which that I didn't know. That's kind of interesting. Oh, were you on the pooper? Apparently there was a guy back there, but, you know, couldn't see him. Behind this door, right here, is another doll. Hold on, let me check something here. See, hold on. So that's got to be the charm. I've seen somebody find it on the seat. That's why I was looking over there, but it wasn't there. And that's where I seen it last time, and then that's where I just now seen it too again. Interesting. Had a blood moon, like the second time I went into this map. So how many lights can I turn on? Curious. So I have 8 right now. 9. So if you turn on 10 lights, it will pop the power. Gotcha. I have no idea where this ghost is, but I did see my breath in here in this room. Alright, so we're gonna leave this here. Leave that there. Alright, we'll grab that, grab that. Was there a dude in the back of the police car? I thought I heard somebody, but I didn't. That's funny. Like, I thought I heard a noise, but I didn't know where it was coming from. Aha. Freezing temperatures, ladies and Germans. Freezing temperatures. And look at the graffiti. And look, these, they changed up, they took the pictures out. Not from, well, yeah, from this wall. Because that one. And that one. I think the rest might have been the same. No, they changed a lot of. Anyways, but look, Odin, old god of Asgard, Baldur. It's so awesome. And then look, the Alan Wake poster. So I haven't finished the second one yet, as you guys already know. But I'm curious if we'll see. I can't remember his freaking name, but it was Alan Wake's, like, fuck, I can't think of his name. But there was a guy that was with us, like, I think it was like chapter 3 when he started hanging out with us. He's like his I can't fucking think what the word is. Shit. Anyways, trying to think of his name. If I can think of his name, I'll let you guys know, but I can't think of his goddamn name. Where are you? I know you're still in here, right? You're still here? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're getting a pop. Okay, then we'll put this here. Whoa, 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 whoa. But don't cans at me, bitch. Oh, look, bitch. Don't cans at me. I'm out. And also, this update, they added 2 new ghosts. The Cormos and the Aswang. I don't know how to say that name. But they recently added, what was it? Back, wasn't during the Easter event. It was last year. It was sometime last year. I can't remember when, but it wasn't even that long. It hadn't been a year since they brought them in. But they brought the Galu, the Dayon, and Obambo. And now they just added 2 more, which is 5 ghosts within not even a year. It's crazy. Crazy. And there's still a lot going on that's not right with Phasmophobia. But what game doesn't have issues? Tell me one game you played that does not have a single issue in it, that never even had a single issue in it. Because you can't. Because there's never been a game that's never, ever, ever had a single issue. Ever. Ever, 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 forever, ever. Don't see any... I don't recall returning this light on. Thought I saw a ghost orb right there, but nope. Put this book down here. So all I have is freezing temperatures. Let me grab some salt. And... hey. Salt. And... I guess we'll grab that. And my... sanity's at 65. The lower your sanity drops, the higher your chance that the ghost will start hunting you. Now, a demon can hunt you at any percent of sanity. Your sanity can be at 100%, and as soon as you walk in, you can get a hunt, and it would be by a demon. Now, what's the They can hunt, I believe it's 80% sanity, and then they can start hunting. And then the rest of the ghosts, I believe it's like 60 or lower. Alright, let me grab this. So before I put the pot down, the salt down, not the pot down. Oh, ghost raining. I saw that. A ghost raining. So I got a Shade, Rabbit, Mori, Demon. Ooh, I can get the new ghost. I could get the new ghost. What do I need for the new ghost? Not EMF. I need dots. No UV. Oh! It's the new ghost. So, as Wong, his strength, when they spot their target, that's when it becomes faster in pursuit. Weakness, as Wong prefers chasing over searching. So, I finally got a new ghost. Fuck yeah. Oh, what do we have here? Let's turn this light off. Let's pull some cards, shall we? The sun. Don't know what that card was. I think so. They don't show it no more for some reason, But usually when you flip a card over, it'll say whatever the card is, and sometimes it'll flip another card and say fool. So I just had the hangman, and I believe he was a fool, because I didn't die. I'm hitting him too fast, I believe. What the hell? He just dropped. He's hunting. I guess I'm not his target because he's not hauling ass. Oh, he's gone. They made it seem like he was going to be like hauling ass. He didn't really become faster. Huh. But that's Aswang for you. But all right, that's gonna be the first ghost. And because we used the cars, our sanity is dead. And Swan is in the books. Now, I plan on doing more of these videos for while the event's going on. So, there's 3 more other maps that we got to explore.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
And there it is, the thermo. Bam, baby. And I got the ghost right, the Aswang. Aswang. Something like that. And Alan Wake.What points, 49. Which put me at a grand total of 46.33%. I'm going to have my personal points done before the community points are done. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap this one up. Now, I'm going to make, because I do want to play these other maps, but I'm going to make sure that I do not collect all the circle things, because I can show you, so that way I can show you guys. Actually, you can see a yellow arrow right there. But anyways, yeah, I'm not collect them all, because I want to show you guys what they look like. Actually, you know what? You know what? Hold on. Let's go to Coffee World. Yeah, we're going to go to Coffee World, but I'm not going to play. I'm just going to show you what, you know, with the arrows and all that, because I just want to show that real quick. That's all I want to show. Oh, there's that annoying Ferris wheel in the back. Oh, my God. See? Arrow points down, and bam. Right there. And then you just gotta hold the light at it for like a couple of seconds, and then... boom. So that's all you gotta do. You just follow the arrows. Boom. Boom. The arrows will disappear if you find the ones that they are aiming at. So bam, that disappears. Shadow guys, you're in my way. So, okay, so the ones out here disappear. So yeah, that's those. I don't want to get them all, and I don't want to like, I want to be able to do all this tomorrow too as well, but I just wanted to show. I should have just done the one. Nope, don't get it. Don't get it. Walk away. Walk away. Oh, there's another one. Walk away. Oh, this is so cool. There's gonna be one under there, one right there. Alright. So yeah, this is gonna be fucking awesome. I'm probably gonna do this video and the next video back to back, only because I already did much of this. So yeah. Alright. We're just gonna guess on the ghost. I'm gonna say this ghost is a because I was hold on. Can I look on here or no? I died more to Mori. It did say, I believe I died more with the Myling at one point. But I've been getting a lot of Moris, so. Alright, never mind. You know what? We're gonna go with we're gonna go with my bro's worst ghost, the Revenant. What the Revenant does, and when it starts hunting, if you're not in eyesight, it will walk very, very slow. But as soon as you're at eyesight with it, it just fucking books it. He does not like that ghost.
Welcome back.
Ah, that's an obey. That's fine, though. In the Worlds of Power, we found 5, so I just gotta find 5 more. But, yeah. That's that. Oh. Yep. But, alright. That, and, yeah. When you back out, it gets dark for some reason. But it starts lighting up as it gets, but. Anyway. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to wrap this one up here for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And if so, hit that like button and subscribe. There's going to be more of these coming up, babe. Coming up. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if so, hit that like button, subscribe. More videos are on the way. Till then, take it easy. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out of here.